Welcome, Aries, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. This is your general reading for the week of, that was really loud, the week of December 30th, 2024. Welcome backup subscribers. Welcome first timers. We do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates and leave the rest. A lot of words. How are you, my friends? How are things unfolding for you? What is new by you? Leave me a comment, a like, a subscribe. Let's stay connected. Past position, we have the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Pentacles in the present position. And in the future, we got jumpers. We've got the Two of Wands. All right, let's get these guys all on the scooch over, please. Thank you, little mousey. All right, Aries. In our past position, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which just means that the garden is growing, but there is also this moment of, are we doing all that we actually can? Is it time to rest? Is it time to work? Like, we'll get clarifiers for that. Sometimes I look at the Seven of Pentacles as, you know, maybe a little ADHD is tapping in, and we're getting distracted by the bugs on the plants instead of weeding the garden. But we'll see what the storyline is for that. In the present position, we do have the Five of Pentacles, which brings up lack and limitations, drawing attention to your weaknesses, and it doesn't have to be your reality. It could be a thought process as well, a lack of in your thinking. So something to consider. And again, we'll get clarifiers. And going into the future, we are looking out into the world, deciding where we're going next. We have a choice point facing us, Aries. Now, this reading is the end of 24, going into 25. So if you want to do your yearly spread, you can pull 12 cards and see what's coming up for each month. As like just a template to see what's happening for the Gregorian calendar for you. Just an FYI, sometimes I like to do that at my birthday as well, or instead of the January, but like my next cycle around the sun, and see what the 12 cards have to say. Let's come here to the Seven of Pentacles and see what else we have. We have another deuce on the table, Two of Swords, followed then by the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands. That's your first fire card, or your second fire card. Okay. Aries. This just says to me that there was maybe, again, another choice point here. It feels like you're leaving a situation with this Ten of Wands, though. And that might be the case. That's the energy I'm getting. Even though they are moving, they're moving their wands, going back to their home with them, or wherever, this building with these wands. This is all the things that they have in the world. Like, that's what they represent. With our Nine of Pentacles here, though, this is like success and abundance and prosperity and ease and grace. So it's interesting that we went from the garden, making a choice. We're still in the garden, but then we decide to leave. We decide to there's an upheaval of sorts. Not sure if it's self-imposed or if you just left a situation. Like, you're like, you know what? I know that this is the energy, kids. I know this looked good on the surface, but I need to go somewhere else. That's the energy I'm getting. It might be really specific to a few of you. Either way, let's keep moving forward and see what the Five of Pentacles has to say with that. We got the Knight of Cups, the Fool. So there's a brand new beginning happening here. And then another 10 of Swords. So again, I still feel like this Five of Pentacles is a thought process, like a lack and limitation. Because if indeed you are starting over, which the Fool would dictate that you are, sometimes when we start over, we're like, oh, I got to do this over again. I hope it's not the same as before, or last time I did this, X, Y, and Z happened, or, whatever it might be. I think that there's an opportunity for personal growth with this Knight of Cups, as the cups they are emotion, but I feel like they're also creativity, abundance, prosperity in that way. Like, there's creation happening. There's intuition happening. Things that are unfolding of your doing. And I feel like, Aries, that I'm glad there could have been a tarot moment somewhere in the past, but I feel that this is, you know what, I'm leaving this situation. I know there's going to be something better. So we have the Fool, starting over, starting a new path, but then it comes up against the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords, something is definitely dead done over with. I feel like you made your decision. There is a hidden blessing in the Ten of Swords. As we move on to the Two of Wands with this is interesting, because now we're making another choice point. Like, I feel like you're just navigating some choices here, literally. Wow, you got some strength with you. That's a nice card to have once you're making a choice with change. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance and prosperity, complete opposite of the Five of Pentacles here. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is you and your philanthropy and sharing and being generous with discernment, just to be clear on that. So it's very interesting reading. Very interesting that there's this choice point in the future where I feel like it feels more of an obvious choice to me. Like the steps that you've been taking, Aries, like the path ahead is clear, is the energy that I'm getting from this reading. Let's see what's supporting you on the bottom of the deck. Oh, another Knight, a Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel, may be one of self-reflection, an opportunity to assess the next right steps from just a broader vantage point, taking in and assessing the whole terrain before moving forward would be helpful, because there is forward motion here. It's forward motion of your own doing, you're doing this of your own volition, and choices are being made and things are being left behind that no longer serve you. So that's a general reading. If only you can tell me if this is what's going on for you, my friends. But there's definitely change afoot, and it feels successful. It feels productive. It feels in alignment with who you are. It feels a little bumpy at the end of this year going into the next year, but it also is one that you have been prepared for and waiting to happen. So, excuse me, that's where we're at. Consider liking and subscribing, and I will be back next week with another reading. So take good care.